What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're new here, we're usually doing some sort of build. We just finished up this awesome self-supported 270 awning. But in this video, we're gonna do a little Remington review. It's been a while since I've done an unboxing, but Anker sent me one of their power stations that I'm really excited about. So let's open this thing up and check it out. Ooh. I'm gonna have to put this on the ground to get this out. All right, check it out. This is the Anker SOLIX F2000, the 767 Powerhouse. This thing is an absolute unit. This is a 2048 watt-hour power station, and it is packed with all kinds of features. But before we get to that, Anker is running a promotion on their website. They're doing a Labor Day sale right now where you can get $400 off this unit plus 5% cash back. So that's almost $480 off this unit. They're only running this from now until September 7th. So you only have a few more days to get in on that deal. I will have some affiliate links in the description below if you want to check this thing out. Using those links will help me out. Like I said, only have a few more days before that promotion ends. Now let's talk about all this thing has to offer. Starting off, we have this awesome display. Not only does it tell you the battery percentage, but it also does the math. So whenever you plug something in, it's gonna tell you how long that you're gonna be able to run this thing for. Let's test this thing out with my angle grinder. That should put a decent load on it. Turn the outlets on. So we have 7 days of power. That's gonna change drastically. So it says we're using 360 watts. We can run this for 4.9 hours, wide open. I plugged in the input as well, so that's showing us our output, our input, and our recharge time. That's really cool. So we have 4 110 outlets here, and we also have this outlet that I've never seen on a power station, and this is a 30 amp RV port. Definitely gonna have to try that out. We have 2 car sockets up here. You normally just get one on most of the power stations. And then we also have 3 USB-Cs, 2 USB-As. It's really nice they included 3 USB-Cs because that's what it seems like everybody's changing over to. We also have this adjustable light with 3 different brightness modes. It's an amber light, so it helps not attract the bugs as much as if it was a white light, which is a really nice feature, especially if you're camping. Now with this thing being a 2000 watt power station, it's gonna power pretty much anything that you can throw at it. If you have a power outage, it's gonna run your refrigerator, your freezer for 3 or 4 days. It's gonna power your microwave, your coffee maker. It's gonna make life way more convenient. If you're out camping, you're not gonna have to be choosy on what appliances you run. I come from a 500 watt power station and I have to be really choosy on what I use it for, and it doesn't last that long. So yeah, this is a really great size to have. It's gonna make things very convenient. And if you have their expansion battery or some solar panels, it's really gonna greatly extend the life of this thing. Now the trade-off of having such a large power station is the weight. This thing weighs over 60 pounds. But Anker's done a good job at making this thing more portable with these awesome, super durable wheels. We have 2 handles in the front and the back, and we also have this handle that pops out the top so we can wheel this thing around. Now, if I wheel this thing around to the back, I can show you how we're gonna charge this thing. So right here, we have this magnetic drop-down panel so we can access the 120 volt AC input. We also have the car charger input and solar input. And with our accessories bag, they include everything you need for that. We have our wall outlet cable, we have a car charger, and also a solar charging cable. That way you can plug this into multiple solar panels. This thing can handle up to 1,000 watts of solar input. When it's plugged into the wall, it can handle 1,400 watts. And with their HyperFlash technology, you can charge this unit from 0 to 80% in just 1 hour, which is incredible. I've seen some power stations take 6 to 8 hours to charge, and that's absolutely ridiculous. You want to have a power station that can charge up really, really quickly, which this unit can do. Now, if you look down here, there's one more port kind of hidden away. This is the battery expansion port. So if you wanted to double the capacity, you could get their Anker 760, which is their expansion battery. That's going to plug right here. This is also a standard electric car plug, so if you needed to charge your Tesla in a pinch, you could do that if you wanted to. So yeah, that's how we charge this thing up. I do want to mention that this is a lithium-ion power station. It uses really high-quality batteries, and this thing's going to last you a really long time. This thing is rated for 3,000 cycles, which is like using this thing every single day for 10 years. Anker also includes a 5-year warranty on this unit, so you can be confident that this thing is going to stick around and going to be worth your investment. One other feature that I thought was really cool was their app that you can download. This connects to your power station via Bluetooth. Not only can you see your battery percentage levels, you can also see things like battery temperature. You can turn on and off the outlets, which is really cool. You can also control the light. So let me show you. Let me plug in my shop fan, and I'm just going to press a button on my phone, and that's going to turn on that outlet. There it goes. And I can just press it again, it'll turn it off. I can plug in my AC, I can see my AC input, my DC input, solar input, turn on and off the light and change the levels of that. Turn it on power savings mode. Really cool. I thought that was neat. I could see that being really helpful to some, to be able to just see all that information right from your phone. Make sure everything's charging properly and at the right temperatures. So yeah, enough about the features. Let's test this dude out. I know that this thing's going to power pretty much anything, but there is one thing I'm really curious if it can power. So I have a little driveway swing gate modification that I need to do, and I don't currently have power all the way out of my driveway gate. So we're going to see if the Powerhouse 767 can help me do the job. I'm going to power all of the power tools with the power station. That way we can really test it out. This should be a really good test of its capabilities. First thing I got to do is cut my angle down to size, which we're going to do with my Evolution metal cutting saw. Plug that into the Anker. All right, here goes. No problem at all. All right, the metal is cut and cleaned. Let's get out to the gate and get this thing attached. All right, we're out here at my swing gate. I actually filmed this entire project, I just never released it. So let me know if you'd like to see the whole gate project. Let me know if you'd like me to release that footage. But what we're out here to do is, my swing gate likes to swing past my post. So I got these little brackets, and we're gonna weld them up right along the edge here. It's gonna act as a stopper. So yeah, we're gonna see if the Anker can power the welder and get this welded up. Let's get to it. We got to prep our surface real quick, and then we can get these welded on. It's time for the welder. Plugged in. All right, here goes. If we overload it, it's not a big deal. This thing should just shut off. But if it does work, then it would open up a lot of possibilities. So. No freaking way. I cannot believe that this is powering this. This is awesome. That is crazy, all by the Anker. That is wild. All right guys, check it out. Just welded up that entire piece using a freaking battery. I cannot believe this worked. This has got me so psyched because I've been in so many situations where I needed to weld something up and haven't had a power supply, and I don't have a generator. Can't believe this worked. Dude, the Powerhouse 767, thing's a beast. Just gonna weld up this bottom piece before it gets too dark, wrap up this project. All right guys, just finished up. It was a small welding job, but I still cannot believe that that worked out. Man, this thing is a powerhouse. We still got about a 90% on the battery. I just can't believe that worked out. This thing is awesome. It's gonna open up so many possibilities. All right guys, I hope y'all have enjoyed my take on the Anker SOLIX F2000, the 767 Powerhouse. Man, this thing exceeded all expectations. I didn't think I would be welding with batteries anytime soon. Let me know if you have any questions about this in the comment section. Be sure to get in on the Labor Day sale where you can get over $400 off this unit. We'll see you guys in the next video.